Hi Leo, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do your August 2020 general reading. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if this is your first time to my channel, I welcome you. Thank you for being here. Welcome all my new subscribers and Vibe Tribe. I love you something serious. Thank you to everyone for all of your support, whether that's through liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. I couldn't do it without you guys, and I appreciate all of you so much. So if anyone needs to get in touch with me for any reason, you can find all of my information, services, prices, and all that good stuff in the description box down below. But you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com if you would like to set up a personal session or have any questions. So with that being said, I'm going to be channeling these messages. I'm not going to be using tarot this month, but I do feel like these are going to be really important messages for Leo. So obviously by the title, there's an area of your life that is needing like a complete overhaul, okay? And so remember, these are general messages. They may not apply to everyone, but this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Hey, Nevada, how are you? But so I like music because that's how spirit speaks to me in a lot of ways. And the song that came up for Leo was Ed Sheeran, Let It Rain. And I'll link everything down below as well in the comment section. But like, this song speaks so much to Leo that I was so mind blown at how all the lyrics came together, because Leo represents strength, the lion, right? And the king, like, and it all breaks down in the song too. So I really suggest go listen to it after the video is over. But there seems to be something that you have either denied yourself, like if this was a goal or something that you wanted in life. It talks about planting the seed, but the seed needs rain, and it's like no energy, or it hasn't been a priority in a long time, and it's like something that you have been denying of yourself. It's something that you really, really want. Hey, Christina G. But it is something that you have kind of put on the back burner for quite some time and haven't really allowed yourself to fully dive into it because of certain pain and things that have happened in the past. So like the very first chorus, oh great, and of course I lost it, but it talks about the happenings of the father, and how the father's trauma basically had bled down the line within the family, and the pain of the mother was carried by the child. And you know, it breaks down to, there are conditionings, there are patterns and karmic cycles that have created a sense of fear and going after your dreams, or believing that it's possible, and having like a really set mindset of how life should look. And so you kind of had this seed that was planted in your life that you're like, oh, I would really like to do that. Or that maybe one day, like I'm getting that one day feeling. Maybe one day I'll go after that job. Maybe one day I'll go take this trip. Maybe one day I'll let someone into my heart space. But right now, that is not on the radar. And it's gone on long enough, Leo. And so what happened was, there's this dream, this goal, right, that has been depleted. It's been dried out. Like, you plant the seed, it needs water to grow. It needs that to break through the surface. And whatever this dream or goal was for you, you kind of became hardened to it. Like, you didn't really think it was ever going to happen, or it just kind of fell to the backside. You put it on the back burner, and it just hasn't come up until recently, where it's like all these things are changing around you, and you're starting to feel stagnant. You're starting to feel, I'm getting like animosity and resentment, because you've been putting your time and energy into so many other things around you that you kind of forgot about the seeds that you want to come to fruition for yourself, that's not related to other people or other people's dreams, right? And so I kind of feel like Leo has been helping a lot of other people get back on their feet, or encouraging them, but have lacked to do that for themselves. And now it's coming back to taking power over your circumstances and saying, if I want this for myself, I am going to have to put my energy and focus into what I truly believe I need to be doing at this time. And when you make that decision, Leo, it's like all these things start coming in. The way that Ed Sheeran describes it in the song is like, let the lightnings be the veins. And so much disruption has caused you to take away your attention from whatever this goal is, that it just seems to never get to that place where you can actually accept and receive the bounty that you're looking for. And this disruption has probably messed with your emotions a lot. If you feel like you're kind of all over the place and not really sure like what to do with it, their spirit's asking you to refocus into what you feel you need most in your life, and kind of quiet everything else around you and start listening to yourself, because this is your life, this is your path, and they're trying to redirect you. And that does mean letting some things go, closing out doors so you can open up the space to create what you're meant to create. There's either a relationship that's meant to be had that's going to transform your life and like the ways that you have interacted and connected with people. This could also be a job where you have been working your life away for other people and helping them establish their business, but now it's time to branch out on your own. Maybe you're someone who works a lot and never takes any time for yourself, and you're saying like, okay, in so many months or years, I'm going to take this trip that's been on my radar for a really long time, and I feel like I need that reset, and yet you keep going and never making it to your destination. So whatever it is for you, you need to start taking the necessary steps to align with that energy, because you want to be at the same frequency as what you're trying to attract, so that you open that portal, that space for you to truly be able to receive it and be present with it, so that you can get all the knowledge and wisdom and the experience out of it. Like, there's a lot happening in Leo, and I feel really excited, but I feel really nervous at the same time. And you might have to break outside of your comfort zone. And you might also have to ask, like, if you're fearful of taking these steps, where does that fear stem from? And you might also realize that a lot of that is not your fear, but your parents' fear, right? So like, if you're scared to start your own business, maybe your family had always worked for other people, and like they had a lot of businesses fail, or maybe they had a business fail, and then they planted in your mind that it's really hard to own your own business and most people aren't successful, that kind of thing. And then it built up a fear that it's easier to work for others, right? So just keep that in mind as the month goes along, because I feel like a lot of this has already been on your radar. Like, why haven't I been giving this the attention it deserves? Why have I been denying myself of things that I know I must do? And you're starting to face that resistance that you have been creating, that you have been allowing. So that's what's really coming through for Leo. But it's time for you to take your throne back. It's time for you to take your crown back and to say, I have the confidence, I have the leadership, I have the ability to create whatever life I want, but it is up to me to put that focus, that attention, and the energy with the highest frequency possible to know that I have what it takes to succeed. And when I'm in a vibrational alignment, it will come to me more easily. So allow that space to open up. Don't deny yourself anymore. Allow the changes to take place and break outside of your comfort zone, Leo, so you can allow this overhaul, because it could be a tower moment for you. Like when I heard about the lightning, that really hit me as the tower of moments that are going to come in unexpected, and you're going to feel a lot of resistance. You're going to feel a lot of chaos, because your spirit is meant to expand. It is not meant to be contained. So this is a really important time for you to ask yourself, where do I feel lack? Where do I feel stagnant? What goals and dreams have I been wanting to pursue but haven't been putting the effort in? And what can I do to not only raise my vibration, but what steps can I take to properly align myself with my goals? Okay, that is a lot of this. I'm getting a lot of solar plexus energy, which is your energy, Leo. It is the sun, it is the light, it is the strength, right? It's the creativity. And it's time to let that out. Let it out, Leo. You're going to feel so much better once you let that energy flow instead of trying to keep it all in, right? You're denying yourself of that self-expression and that that creative flow that this world needs. And whether that's aligning with certain people or going out on your own, whatever that may be for you, you already have an idea of what this is. This is something that's been kind of lingering, right? It kind of comes in waves. Spirit's been reminding you, hey, don't forget about that dream. Hey, don't forget about that goal. Hey, reach out to that person, call them up and say, let's go get some lunch and let's talk, right? Like, whatever it is, it's time to put the fear aside. Ask yourself where that fear is coming from and take it, because it is yours, Leo. It is, spirit is saying, like, if you want it, here it is on a platter. Are you going to be able to receive it without questioning the opportunities and the bounty that spirit's trying to provide for you? So just take however that resonates most for you and do the damn thing, okay? Because if anyone can do it, Leo can, right? So, but that's what I have for you, and I really feel that if whatever this is for you, it's going to be successful. So trust yourself, trust your energy, trust your guides, and if you feel confused or you're feeling fearful, sit with it. Ask your guides to help you. Ask them for a sign. What is the best direction for me? If this is the direction I need to take, show me this sign. If this is the direction I need to go, show me a sign, and be clear with what sign you want from spirit, so that when it comes, you'll feel it. But you got to quit questioning the information that you're receiving from your intuition, from your higher power, because that is where your power lies. Okay? And it's within that trust and that faith that you will get it done. So I hope these messages help you guys, and please leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. And if anyone needs any help with their personal situation, you can always book a private reading at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll talk to you soon.